Hi, my name is Dan, and this is Engelgeist. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Um, for those of you that are new, this is my daily tarot reading and energetic forecast for the collective. Welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell if you're interested in seeing future videos like these. I do this normally live, but I am traveling this week, so this week is being pre-taped and released every morning at 8 a.m. So please hit the subscribe button. It is a bit of a different experience when I'm live, but today it's all about getting these taped so that I can leave for the week and not have to bring anyone to study mediumship over on the East Coast. Those of you that know me and always tune in, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I miss you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope this week's forecasts have been good. Please leave me a comment and let me know how everything's going, or if these are resonating for you in this format. I hope that they're helping. This really feels like a week of embracing ourselves and really loving ourselves. There's a definite transformation that's taking place. Sunday we saw that Lover's card in the midweek, and with yesterday's movement of pentacles, or not pentacles, I'm sorry, swords, that jaguar, it really started to, after I had filmed the broadcast, I started to realize, well, just a few moments ago actually, because I'm filming these back to back, but I started to realize that that jaguar signifies sort of us embracing who we are in our own personal power, our own personal strength and beauty, and really honoring that and beginning to come into awareness of that. So hopefully you watched yesterday's and now you're watching today's and getting this message. But there really is this sort of sea change that's happening this week, I feel like, for some of us, where we are really owning who we are. Now, look, we have more Jaguar Swords energy this week. So, this to me feels like a time to curl up and relax. I mean, and like not even just relax, but just to pull inward and kind of gather our energy about ourselves. This card feels, I'm not even looking at the description in the book yet, but right now this card is screaming to me like it's almost like a hermit card, or like a retreat, replenish, rejuvenate, kind of going inward, sort of taking whatever we learned yesterday, whatever experiences we've had earlier in this week, whatever awareness we've had, and really assimilating it. This sleeping jaguar to me feels like it is going into the dream state. You know how the jaguar moves between worlds. There's this, sort of Native American belief that the jaguar sort of transcends both the material world and the spirit world. And so when I look at him sleeping here, it feels like he's gaining information by sort of slowing down and pausing, maybe through meditation, through dream work, through sleep work. Um, Sleep work. Leave it to me to turn sleep into a job. I'm such a Pisces. We love our sleep. Anyways, I feel like this is him, this is us kind of having that opportunity to go inward and sort of hold space for ourselves and assimilate. The word assimilate is definitely being rung into my head. Assimilate whatever knowledge we've acquired thus far up until this point. This feels like a pause point, right? Where, and I don't mean P-A-W-S like Jaguar pause, guys. I'm saying it like P-A-U-S-E. Like taking a stop and kind of letting the week not get away from us, reminding ourselves of who we are, what we are, and that sometimes we can take on too much, or not. I don't think that this necessarily means that we're taking on too much, but we have to remember to care for ourselves, love ourselves, and sort of rest ourselves, right? There is a transformation that is taking place, and we have to allow for not only the transformation to take place, but to honor that transformation, we also have to allow the information, the knowledge, the awareness to kind of assimilate, and the growth to sort of become um, more settled within us. And I feel like that's what this card is. So mentally allowing these thoughts to kind of drop down into us, and the strength of these swords kind of dropping down into us, maybe at a deeper level through meditation or even dreams, but that they are there and we are supported by them with this bottom sword here. Now, I don't know what Jillian Wild's description is for that card, but that is going to be my Four of Swords reading for you guys. today, because I really feel like this is going to be the day, this Thursday the 14th, this is the day that we want to go within, take that time, take that pause, and look at those thoughts, embrace those thoughts, those dreams, those aspirations, who we are, what we've worked hard for, what we've achieved, even what our failures are, right? And how they've taught us. Because if we embrace them from a place of gratitude and being taught, they become strengths rather than weaknesses, right? They become things that we can honor rather than fear. And so I feel like that is some of this, bringing this into our awareness at a mental level, these being swords cards, is what's bringing about this beautiful jaguar energy, this strength of these, the mental strength and sort of the beauty that this jaguar possesses, right? So let's see what this card is. So we get joy, and joy showed up as the grounding stone earlier in the week. But I love this. He's holding a wand and he's leaping in front of the sun. I feel like I am going to say, like, after our nap, we can jump up and dance, but find joy in everything that we do, right? And remember that we are magic, that we have this opportunity to be the creators, we have the energy, and we need to sort of assimilate this and build this energy. And I think through rest and respite, we will have this ability to kind of rejuvenate ourselves by the day's end, where we can be joyous and free and energized and feel kind of like we're radiating or glowing. We're sort of, we did see, I believe earlier in the week, we had the starfishes around the that Heart of Cups card. And to me, that's sort of like that light radiating. And the star also visited us this week. So there is this idea of radiating who we are with this sun behind us here, this level of joy. And when we look at the words, the underpinning from Sunday on the grounding stone was harmony, and then the second day, Monday's, was the joy stone. So there's this idea, and yesterday's was inspiration. So there's this idea of keeping the vibe as high as we can while we're sort of in our waking state. And when we're sleeping or resting or meditating, going inward and really, allowing these thoughts to permeate us sort of deeply, if that makes sense. So that they really become real for us. This becomes our new reality. This becomes our new awareness. This becomes our new knowledge base. Accepting it, owning it, and experiencing it from a place of joy, right? Let's see what the grounding stone is. It is respect. So I'm gonna say this. Respect to me feels like this sleeping jaguar feels like that in and of itself is a form of respecting oneself by allowing yourself that time to rest, to sort of take it all in and really own it from a place of peacefulness, right? And also showing respect towards others and bringing that level of honor into your world, into your day to day. I think it starts with how we respect ourselves. Only then can we truly respect others, and the sort of response that we get back when we start to have true self-respect and an awareness of our worth. We start to emanate that joy from that place. We start to also receive that respect from the outside environment that we so sort of seek. And that, to me, that's a form of validation that everybody seeks, right? Is to be truly respected for who they are and what they're worth, or maybe being seen for what we are. And sometimes we don't necessarily see ourselves that way. So I think that this respect stone is telling me that finding that respect for self through taking this time to maybe rest and rejuvenate, really go deep and ponder, and then also, when done with that period, come forth in like sort of joy, and do that from a place of for your own highest good. That's the respect stone. You will emanate that out into the world. You will have an effect on others that will be rather profound, I think. And you will be doing something that probably isn't your natural go-to. This sort of, this card to me does not feel like what we are taught to do in society. So, enjoy your Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. I am going to keep this short and sweet so I can get it uploaded. I hope this made sense. Please leave me a comment, a like, a share, a subscribe, whatever you'd like. Follow me at Engelgeist333 on Instagram. And take care. I will see you guys for tomorrow's video. And I will be live Saturday morning for the broadcast then, for the forecast then. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.